Small businesses should care about their carbon footprint for three key reasons. The first is cost management, because carbon management goes hand in hand with carbon management. As you measure your carbon footprint, you better understand the opportunities to reduce carbon from your business, which is really reducing cost. Reducing the amount you're spending on diesel for your fleet or reducing your energy bill. So it's about saving money. Secondly, it's about growing your business. So increasingly your customers are going to be concerned about how you as a business are managing your carbon footprint. If you have a credible story to say about how you're managing your footprint, you're more likely to win that business. So it's going to help you win business. And then thirdly, it's about climate change. By measuring your footprint, you understand the role that you have to play as a small business in mitigating climate change, which is going to be important for future generations. Carbon neutrality means achieving net zero emissions. So it means balancing a carbon footprint, which could be the carbon footprint of your small business, with an activity to reduce emissions. For example, tree planting sequesters carbon, and renewable energy projects avoid fossil fuels. So together, the action of measuring your footprint and offsetting it is achieving carbon neutrality. It's simple and affordable for a small business to achieve carbon neutrality. The first step is to measure your carbon footprint and to measure it on a regular basis. The second step is to have a plan in place to reduce that carbon footprint. And through regular measurement, you can understand how effective your reduction plans are being. And then the third step is to be committed to offsetting those emissions by purchasing and retiring carbon credits to achieve carbon neutrality. Mandatory carbon reporting is a new piece of UK legislation that's going to legislate that all listed companies on the London Stock Exchange have to report their greenhouse gas emissions within their director's report. So the important thing to understand is that it doesn't directly impact UK small businesses. But we expect there's going to be an indirect impact as this legislation ripples through the economy to the medium-sized and smaller businesses, as those large organisations that are regulated start to more actively manage their carbon footprint and look to their suppliers to do the same. So these large organisations are going to be pushing it through the supply chain to the small businesses. That's where the impact is going to be felt. For a small business to demonstrate and communicate that they're carbon neutral, they would have normally followed a certification program that's endorsed by a third party, and that would give them some communication collateral, such as a certificate and a certification logo that allows that small business to incorporate that into their communications, such as on email signatures or having the certificate available on their website for interested stakeholders to look at. And it's through the communication of their program that they can really add value and get some benefits.